Back on the fourth, crazy.
Yeah.
I make more than Dwayne Wade, baby. On the street, and I stay faded. Never worked in the gym, but I waited.
First off, you get the ammo, then you cock it.
I put a way of promoting goods because that's a general definition for something that's a very general thing. So I think that's something y'all need to pay attention to. And you got questions?
Say for instance, I say for instance, you know how the WWE people be having like they book bags, they shirts, they like their demo on like that. I think that's what they're marketing is. When you got a name for yourself and then you try to put it on a t-shirt and stuff, try to
So
sell
like advertising.
it.
They go hand in hand with advertising. That's a way to do it. I don't know if y'all know, but I do marketing for DTLR and Villa. Like I do the marketing in the Midwest, so Chicago, Wisconsin, Minnesota, those are my regions. So I handle marketing schemes, events. I mean, I latch on to things, sponsor things, whatever you can think of that would be a way to promote DTLR or Villa and to help other people. That's what I do. I'm gonna show y'all some examples of some stuff that I've done, activations I've put together, just to kind of give y'all an idea of, you know, the way that I choose to do it. But there are 4 essential things about marketing that you always taught. So it's 4 P's that's supposed to be very important in marketing. The first one is product. So if you can't identify something if you don't know what you're marketing first, right? So obviously that's the most important piece. The second piece is price, right? The first question you ask about something typically is how much is it, or how much is it going to cost me, right? The third one is the place, because obviously, like, things are going to change based off the demographic and based off where you are. For instance, I'm not going to tell y'all about a product the same way I'm going to tell kids in California, because the difference, you know, there's differences in the way that we think about things, there's differences in our environment and the things that appeal to us. Like, we might not get excited about the same things they get excited about, right? And the last one is promotion. So that's literally sitting and thinking about how I'm going to use what promotion scheme or what promotion I'm going to try to use to make this appeal to somebody else and to really promote this good. Whatever you want to do, you got to market yourself and get yourself out there, especially if y'all don't want to do music. Like, you got to know how to really get yourself out there and get your music seen and heard. The reason why this is important, and another reason why we're going over this today, obviously, I feel like everybody needs this in your life to help you get to reach your maximum potential, right? But we also, I'm gonna put y'all in groups, and we're gonna come up with marketing schemes based off of things you want to do. So we're gonna group up based off of what your career choice is and what you want to do, and then we're gonna create marketing schemes around that. You can have a terrible design, but you market it so well somebody want to buy it. Like, think about Gucci coming out with dirty looking shoes, people will still buy it. But let's y'all got shoes that look dirty, people will buy it. They come out looking dirty. What clothes with holes in it? When did that get popular?
You saw Gucci with the black people in the shirt?
Y'all got what? The blackface. That's something that white people used to use because they wouldn't allow black people to act or be in movies. So they painted themselves black, like pitch black, to make fun of you and also portray you as that. So they saying that black people look like that. They black, literally black, with big red lips. This is how we look. So for Gucci to come out with a sweater that's black with big red lips, it's a slap in the face. Or for Montclair to put blackface all over their coat, slap in the face. Why they use blackface figurines hanging from their purses, slap in the face. Y'all saw the Burberry hoodie with the noose? Like, I feel like for all these brands though, to me, you're not getting my money for doing that. Granted, a lot of people might be racist, but to put it in my face and be blatant with it like that, that's how do you come back? So if y'all work for them brands, how do y'all come back up? I want to know that. Based off the marketing stuff we talked about today, if y'all worked for Gucci, Prada, Montclair, or Burberry, what would you do to come back from what they just did?
We would have a sale.
I'm making a white face, now you're going to offend all white people. But you gotta figure out how you're gonna come back to make it better. It's not even about white people. How you make it better for black people? All the black people that you just lost, what do you do? What do you do to make it better for?
Go make some Montclair store and burn the Gucci stores in the hood. Boom.
Like we can definitely do
Okay, so there you go. You put a Montclair store in the hood. Now they getting robbed. Can nobody afford it?
Let's
think about that. I want y'all to brainstorm, but based on what we talked about today, thinking about all of this stuff, what would y'all do if y'all were in marketing for these companies to help them come back? What would be your marketing scheme to come back from something?
They could do a program,
Different design.
like a day program, something like with their kids.
You said you saw some kids?
Yeah, like something like some get them some clothes or shoes.
Okay, so you said if we go in the black community and we give back to the black community,
Yeah, like how
that
we
might
made,
heal it.
like,
That might heal it a little
food,
bit.
yeah.
Because for me, I ain't gonna lie, I don't care what Gucci come out with. Probably come out with Burberry. Yeah, or any of them. I'm not buying their product.
Man, y'all tweaking.
I'm not. It's too many brands out here that's not doing that I can support. That got dope stuff. Gucci can't come out with nothing that I think is nice enough for me to like Off-White. I like Off-White heavy. It's a black man, and that stuff costs just as much as everything. You know what I'm saying? That's a black man coming out of Off-White. Man, Virgil. He from Chicago.
Black people.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so we already decided we're gonna go to the black. So you said to come up with to go in the communities and help the black youth out. What anybody else got any suggestions? What you would do? Like, and think about it from your perspective. Like if this pissed you off, like how it did me, and I'm saying I'm never gonna buy it again. What you gonna do to make it popping again and make somebody almost forget it?
Or you can put one of your top
You can't hear everybody.
We having
just fire the top worker that came over and be like, look, they fired, they kicked out.
Dang, I don't know. What else you said give everybody a belt?
Everybody get a belt.
I don't want to wear a belt or the shoes though.
I
tell them we got a big with meeting going on.
I'll talk about another company.
We trying to apologize while the band trying to explain ourselves how everybody slid through. Hopefully.
All right, so let's say it like this then. If somebody call your mama a slut, apologizing to him ain't gonna cut it for you, right? So why would you apologize to me for basically calling me a nigga? Why does that make me feel better?
They can make a white shirt like that.
There are people like
That's not helping it though. That's just showing you just racist.
They can put some
Right.
you. I know.
Still just racist.
John, but there's people like you who are going to not buy the stuff, but there's going to be people like him who really could get
But you still hurting from it though.
It's
Still gonna hurt because you lose your customer.
They don't care about the lynch, about the temple group, the lynch tree. They don't care. They just want the fast.
Well, just ask y'all. Like I already heard some of y'all say y'all don't care. Y'all still. If somebody use some Gucci, you still putting it together. I hear you. But why don't that affect you though? Why don't you care?
I never had Gucci before.
But why is Gucci the thing to have though? Because you see people in it, right?
Everybody else.
So if all your favorite people, all the rappers you love, stop wearing Gucci, then what about Gucci is gonna make you want it? No. That's why we want it.
I ain't even
Because Gucci man, you know what I'm saying? We see everybody with Gucci. Everybody got Gucci shoes. Everybody got Gucci gun. I'm saying that's one example. And y'all don't act like Gucci ain't doing it.
I thought he made Gucci.
No. But I'm saying, if all of them stop wearing Gucci, that's the only reason we really want it for real.
Yeah,
because
because it's
the
like
brands got with them, they marketed it, they wearing it, they look good in it. They start wearing it,
You see all the things.
so if they start wearing it, why you want it? Why is Gucci? Why is having Gucci gun important to you if nobody wears it?
It's important to like when they wear it, you see it's like a sign of success when you see they got money and then you got a Gucci belt and you kind of look like them. And then they rap about it a lot, so when you like your song come on, you can look.
That's what I'm saying. If they all the rappers stop talking about it and they get in the songs, they saying F Gucci now because they did that.
We gonna diss Gucci too.
That's what I'm saying. So they doing that right now. So why? That's what I'm asking y'all. Why some of y'all saying y'all don't care? Y'all still want it? Like, what's the reason behind it? We take out the rapper influence or the successful people's influence on Gucci. Then what makes you still want it?
I just want to buy the
Which rappers doing
I want a high fly.
Which rappers doing that?
Because you know that's like, what's up?
T.I. like leading the front right now, but
We know T.I. was gonna holler at that.
See, I got a cool. That's why he over that. Like,
Aaliyah was trying to say something.
What's up? So you don't want to say that? I want to know though, like what? I want to know why y'all saying like the people who jumped on it and said I don't care, I'm still rocking. I want to know why y'all feel like this.
Explain it, Jim.
You go first.
You feel me? Like, from the hood, like we ain't barely high nothing, you feel me? And to rock Gucci.
Right, that's
But I'm saying, but it's other brands too that are like, but when you get disrespectful to the point where you just putting it out there like that and you release a product in 2019 that's reminiscent of stuff that was happening
I feel like
in 1800s and 1900s, when you that bold to do that, that's different.
But everybody knows slavery over with. Why
Why you trying to bring it back?
I'm saying that's how they think.
They were the same shirts, but they were in two different stores. I can't remember the different stores, but the one that cost more people were more buying it more when it costs more than being in the other store and it costs less. So I think, because I had a conversation with somebody about that, like, why do, it can be the same things, but because it costs more, I guess it make you look better because you spent all that money on it, then buying it for $5,
what's
it's
your
the same.
Like Brianna just said though, like Gucci been around longer, so to her, that means it might be better than Off-White because they got longevity. People look at price points and say, oh, this shirt only $10, it must not be, it's probably cheap, it's gonna tell. This one $500, this one must be better. The one leading that marketing scheme years ago has done a great job because we all fall for it, we all believe it. Don't get me wrong, like I love design and stuff, but I'm not gonna wear nobody that's racist though. You racist, I'm not rocking with you. You tell me you racist, I'm not gonna rock with you. I buy Off-White because it's a black man from Chicago that tapped into the designer world and took it over. I'm about it. I'm rock with that. And I think it's cold how you got the big X's or whatever on the back of the shirt. Like, oh, I like all of that. I think that's just cold how a black man tapped into that market. Balenciaga. I think Balenciagas be comfortable. Like the ones, certain ones, like certain brands. Like it's some stuff I like. I try it on. I wouldn't buy it because it hurt my foot. People buy stuff regardless because they just like how they want the perception that goes with it. I got a full Gucci fit on. I must got some money. But to keep it 100 with y'all, most people that be having them fits don't got no money in their pocket. You spend everything you got for perception. So that, I mean, as far as whoever doing your marketing is killing it though, because you got people spending their lives trying to wear your brand. That's what's up. But it's not good for the consumer that's doing that though. We're gonna really dive into what the assignment is next week, but I just want to break y'all off again based off what y'all interested in and come up with marketing schemes, come up with a product that you want to market, and then you're going to sell it to me and a group of other people that might be able to really make your vision come to life. So it's going to be something that it starts off as an assignment, but it can turn into something that's actually beneficial to you in real life. And then after we go through our groups over the next couple of weeks, you know, then we're going to come together as a whole, and I want y'all to create, I'm going to give y'all a budget to actually create an event that we could do with DTLR Villa. So that could either be an event in store, y'all can come up with an idea for an event with an artist potentially, or something in the club or whatever. Like, I'll let y'all just completely come up. We'll get y'all some, I mean, y'all can't go, but I'm gonna show y'all the video though, and show y'all how much fun I have. But I mean, y'all could really like,
So we can go.
but y'all plan again, plan a party out. You know what I'm saying? So you could be 16 or whatever.
First off, you get the ammo, then you cock it. First off, we had us blast up like a rocket.